morning, everybody. It is Friday, April 26th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Let's all say it together. TGIF. I don't know about you all, but it has been a week. But just shake it off because guess what? We have a great show to kick off your weekend. Coming up, it's Autism Awareness Month, and our own Kerrigan has set sail with an amazing nonprofit that helps children with autism hit the sea. She is going to be joining us live. And speaking of autism awareness, we're also joined live by a mother who has written a book about her journey raising her autistic son. She's truly inspirational. And go big or go home, it's a girl. A Houston family decided to take their gender reveal to the next level by putting it on a billboard here in H-Town. We'll be joined live by the parents-to-be. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And as always, we begin with today's top talker. To shave or not to shave? That is the question. Well, some are saying that men with beards are hotter by a hair. All right, case in point, here is a picture of Mark Zuckerberg taken from his Instagram. He's all clean shaven, has his baby face. Okay, now look at this doctored up version of the same picture posted on X. Zuckerberg was sun-kissed right there. Look at this. He has a little scruff. And this version, I guess you could say, it broke the internet, begging the question, what about men with facial hair makes them hotter? Ito, welcome to the chat.
I have entered, ding ding, I am here. I think like the only comment I have about Mark Zuckerberg and facial hair is, nothing's gonna help that man.
As we learned yesterday from Landon Talks, bless his heart. Not even a beard is gonna, but I have to say, honey.
Yes.
That beard helped.
You think so?
I mean, he's not my type, but
shame.
No.
Shame,
Can we throw up the picture of him with that beard again that they doctored? I will say.
It is an improvement.
I mean, he needs all the help he can get.
Also the tan portion. I like that. I like the sun kiss like that.
And then he's got the chain kind of like an M&M.
I mean, it's a chain now. Like, why?
Well, why?
You're not in a boy band, sir. Like, I know this is doctored.
No, the chain was there all along.
What?
Let's see if we can show the original one.
Can you guys show the original? Because I
mean, I know we're asking a lot, but no, it was there.
No. He wears a chain in real life?
Okay, I don't understand. Maybe he's trying to get cool points. I think a lot of women think facial hair makes somebody, a man, hotter. What do you think? Not just Zucker.
No, like I'm like, yeah, rugged man, flannel shirt, beard, like, excuse me.
Oh yeah, you like, basically HGTV is your kryptonite. She's like, oh my God, turn on. They all have, I told you those.
Garden.
They go through there like, which flannel shirt today?
Exactly.
I like, Hefe, he'll have a clean shaved face and I'm like, oh, but then I like a little stubble.
You like the stubble? Yeah, the stubble is nice.
And it accents like his jawline and stuff. I'm here for it. But when it gets too stubbly, then...
Goatee.
Oh God, no. And nothing.
No.
No.
Yeah,
and especially when it's that thing like hanging down here. I'm like, are you?
Those are so gross.
I'm like, are you gonna dip it in your coffee for later?
I don't know. Like, let me save my crumbs.
Braid you? Have you seen? And he braids it. Get rid of it, honey. I will personally. Maybe that's why we're doing so bad. Astros. Just get rid of it. I'm not a big goatee person. And if you're gonna have a really good thick beard, make sure you deep condition it.
Oh, yes, because we like to...
Well, this one. All right, I'm going to have you go watch some HGTV. Okay. Don't fall off your box. Goodbye. Now we know. We know what kids are going. Flannel shirt and a beard. In other news, April is Autism Awareness Month, and we're spotlighting an amazing organization, Spectrum Spectrum Sailing. It's a nonprofit that provides resources to children with autism across the country. And this morning, the Spectrum crew is making a stop in H-Town this weekend, where the kiddos can become one with the water. They will learn the ropes to everything sailing, from tying knots to being in the driver's seat. And our own Kerrigan is actually live at the Lakewood Yacht Club, where the boat crew gets ready to set sail. Kerrigan, I'm so excited to meet some of these sailors.
Maggie, it is truly such a blast being out here. I'm out by the water where we have those little tiny sailboats that you see behind us that the kids are going to be getting in. Don't let it fool you, though. Those things can get pretty fast whenever the wind starts picking up on the water. The wind, however, also a big issue for us this weekend, as it may in fact be too windy to go sailing. I spoke with Scott Herman earlier. He's the organizer of this event, and he says that they've had camps before in the past where they haven't had enough wind, but this weekend might be a different story. They might have too much wind to take the kids out on the water. We currently have that small crafts advisory issued for Galveston Bay, and that's where we're located right now, the upper end of Galveston Bay, right outside of Clear Lake, or right inside of Clear Lake. But this organization is outstanding. They're doing great work out here, going over water safety, wind directions, rigging, de-rigging. It's awesome stuff that children with autism will get to experience this weekend. They'll learn tactile skills, all while being soothed by the sound of the water and the waves of the bay. Now, the owner of this organization, or the founder, I should say, he started this with his own personal ties with autism. His son has autism, and he realized the struggles that parents have whenever trying to find summer camps for their children to go out to. So he created this camp that's now going on across the country. They travel to go sailing. And like you mentioned earlier, it is National Autism Awareness Month. That takes place all April long. But I have to also give a quick little shout out to my personal tie-in with autism as well. Maggie, this is a deep, deep cause to me. My little godchild, who I love all so much, does have autism, and today's his birthday. So I love bringing this story. It's such a feel-good story on his special day, and my heart goes out to him back at home. I miss him every day. Nanny loves you, Hubie. But some great work is being done out here, on Clear Lake. One of my favorite quotes growing up along the water in South Louisiana was, "A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor." And I know the lives of children with autism, it's rarely a day that goes by that their sea is smooth. Yeah. Small little ripples of the water may seem like tsunamis, or does seem like tsunamis to them, and for their family members, their supporters as well. So Maggie, I'm so grateful to be out here, and I'm looking forward to the faces of the children. I think more than they are looking forward to being out there on the water coming up.
Kerrigan, I'm so proud of you. This is you sharing that and just feeling the emotion and seeing it in your eyes. So thank you for sharing your personal story, and happy birthday to him. May all of his wishes come true.
Yes, happy birthday, Hugh.
Happy birthday, you. Really excellent, excellent reporting. Kerrigan will be checking back in with you. And as Kerrigan was saying, autism affects families every single month and every day, every minute, every second. And someone who actually knows all about this is mom and author Brooke Cheyenne Adibi. Brooke has many accomplishments in her life, but she says her biggest accomplishment of all is her son Elijah. She's written a book about her journey as an autism mom. It's titled Shh, Don't Say the A Word. Brooke, I am so excited to have you on the show. We've been friends for years. I've gotten to see Elijah grow up through your eyes. Thank you for waking up with us.
Hey Maggie, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So first off, how's Elijah, and what's it like raising a preteen with autism?
Elijah is doing amazing. We're definitely on the autism journey, but we're also on the preteen journey. It's a lot, but we're both learning together.
Girl, that's a double whammy for sure. But I'm so excited because I've seen the growth in Elijah. So tell us a little bit about your journey and how far he's come.
Well, I mean, our journey, like every family's journey that has a child with autism. Everyone's journey is different, but with Elijah, I was told that he would never be able to talk, walk, basically putting a label on him when we got his diagnosis. And Elijah is talking all the time, running, not walking, running. He's breaking every barrier. He's doing everything and then some. So he's just, we don't put limits on him, and he's just exceeding everyone's expectations.
But I think a lot of that is because of you. And you have been his strongest advocate and have really, I mean, honestly, you're an incredible person and an incredible mother. So tell us a little bit about why you decided to write this book and what you're hoping people can learn from it.
I wrote the book because when we were, autism is it's very out there now. Everyone knows about it. Everyone's talking about it. It's not like, oh, you know, you have autism and everyone kind of like looks the other way. Now it's like it's being embraced. The awareness is coming. But when I was going through it, when Eli was diagnosed, it wasn't really talked about a lot. And I was just learning every day, you know, what to do and what doctors, what therapy, what school. I had to learn as I basically, as I went on the journey with him. So as I learned and got knowledge and educated myself on it, I just thought that I wanted to, you know, help other moms and dads and families go through it, kind of like a blueprint, so you wouldn't have to go through some of the, you know, the stressful times not knowing what to do. This basically serves as a guide.
Right. And where can we get this guide? Because it's really incredible what you've done.
You can go on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle. It's on every platform. It's available.
And lastly, really quickly, what advice do you have to other moms out there that might be in your shoes?
You're doing your best. Don't get on yourself. There's bad days. There's good days. Keep going. Nobody's perfect. You get tired. Rest when you can, but don't give up and don't be so hard on yourself, because nobody understands unless they are walking in your shoes. But you got it. You got it. Don't give up.
Well, you're an amazing example to everyone out there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so proud of you, and send my love to Elijah. Bye. I absolutely love her. Again, we're going to have this over on our website, CW39.com. And we have more inspiration headed your way on today's Houston Happens. That's after the break.
Settle in for the best laughs on TV.
I can get used to this.
Weeknights at 10 and 10:30 on CW39 Houston.
Introducing Buff City Soap's plant-based laundry line. Handmade daily with ingredients you can pronounce. Fight tough stains without the harsh chemicals, all while using your favorite customized scent. Visit us at any of our 7 Houston area locations to pick your scent today.
It's here. The Rooms to Go spring clearance starts today. Your chance to save big. Hurry in for great-looking brand new furniture for your home with incredible value everywhere you look. Prices are reduced to sell out fast to make room for new styles. So shop today and get incredible super buys, special clearance items, and closeouts not to be missed. But quantities are limited. When they're gone, they're gone. Plus, right now you can finance interest-free. The Rooms to Go spring clearance is here.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
When the insurance company tells you that you don't need a lawyer, then you probably need a lawyer. If you've been injured in an accident, call us for a free consultation at 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
I love the great outdoors. From indoors, it's a vibe. Do I enjoy being in nature? Do I like looking at it? For sure. So if maintaining forests maintains my happy place, yeah, I'm gonna be a papertarian. Living room, sanctuary. Bathroom, sanctuary. Other living room? Well, that's just extra. In America, we have private forests. So when you choose this, the forest people will replenish that. So those outdoor creatures can stay where they belong.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
We got a hostage situation.
He says, Jessica, we're the American military. You're safe now.
Hostage Rescue. Series premiere Tuesday, May 14th.
Family decided to take their gender reveal to the next level, you all, by putting it on a billboard here in Houston off of I-10 in Katy. Go big or go home, right? Well, joining us to tell us more, we have the proud parents-to-be. We have Sean Peters and Olivia Peters, and I know you already have a little one, Easton. Thank you guys so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having us.
So I have to ask, if we didn't see, what are you having?
We are having a girl.
A girl! They're the best. And you told me you're due October 3rd, so close to when my daughter's birthday is. A lot of people do gender reveals, you all. Why did you decide to take it to the next level, literally?
Well, it's funny, you know, in the past, we've seen a lot of people do different things as far as like the smoke and everything else. And I'm like, we have to do something different. So why not utilize a company that worked for Outfront and put ourselves on the billboard and not only tell our friends and family, but maybe the million strangers driving by as well.
Well, you caught our eye, so I know a lot of people. Hopefully, they're sending some baby girl items for you. So how did this feel, seeing it on a billboard like that, especially the fact that you're carrying this precious little one?
It's exciting, it's big, and I'm glad everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, you know, our friends and family didn't know anything about it yet, so we figured, you know what, this is the way we're going to do it.
So how did you tell your friends and family to drive by this location? Like, how'd you map it all out?
Well, we actually already knew what the gender was, but our friends and family didn't know about it. So we figured, all right, we're going to put it up on the billboard. We're going to take a picture, put it on our social media, and then see who responds back to us. And then literally probably 10 minutes later, our phones were blowing up.
I love it. What was their reaction?
They were very, very surprised because we thought we might have another boy. So we were very excited knowing that we were going to have a girl. So we have one of each now.
Are you ready to be a girl dad? Girls love their daddies.
Very much so, yes.
And I have to ask, how are you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, okay, I feel
I'm doing good, yeah.
It's hard.
It takes time.
It
day
does.
by day.
And you have a, how old is your little boy?
He's 3.5.
Yep.
3. Is he excited to be a big brother?
Oh, he's so excited. Yeah. He can't wait.
I'm sure
he went and told everyone at his daycare he was having a little sister, so he was very excited.
Yeah, he was spreading the news before we were even telling people.
I love it. Are you going to announce the baby's arrival on a billboard with her name?
To be
determined.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will have to come back on the show. Well, I just love this. And also, you see so many gender reveals go wrong, but this went so right. So congrats to both of you. I hope you feel great throughout this pregnancy. I know that it can be a little tiring. I was sick throughout my entire one. All right. Well, congrats, both of you. And thank you for making our day even brighter. We can't wait to see when baby girl arrives and say hello to her big brother. Thanks, you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, another story that we want to feature, you want to be on the lookout for cyclists this weekend, especially if you're driving in the western part of our area. The 40th annual MS 150 bike ride is happening tomorrow and Sunday. So important, it's raising awareness about multiple sclerosis and a lot of money to fund research to cure it. In fact, our own Seth Kovar joins us live in studio with a preview of that important charity event. Seth, this is really an extraordinary event. I've been out there and covered it in the past, and it gets so exciting when you see all the cyclists out there.
Yeah, it's so many cyclists, it raises a lot of money, and it's so many miles that they cover. More than 5,400 people like these folks behind me. They're going to hop on their bikes and ride an incredible number of miles over the weekend. It leads up to this weekend. Lots of folks raise lots of money, people donating in support of the rides, but ultimately to go towards curing multiple sclerosis. It's the 40th year for the MS 150, put on by the National MS Society South Central chapter based here in Houston. It could be the biggest yet. Chapter leaders say this year's ride is set to bring in $9.5 million. That money will support people who are living with MS, but it will also go towards MS research, scientists developing treatments for and hopefully cure to that disorder. There are several starting lines for the ride here in Houston and also Austin. Cyclists will cover up to and even more than, in some cases, 150 miles. The finish line is the same for everyone. Kyle Field on the Texas A&M campus in College Station, where the MS 150 festivities will wrap up on Sunday. Race leaders are grateful for everyone who's making this race possible.
I'd just like to say thank you to all of our sponsors, all of the cyclists that will be out there on Saturday, as well as all of our volunteers that are helping us get to our goal of finding the cure.
Well, symptoms for some people living with multiple sclerosis can actually be mild, but for others, they're downright debilitating. Well, the race routes were designed to avoid major highways as much as possible, but with 5,400 cyclists like these folks on the road tomorrow and Sunday, you might see them on the roads west of Houston. Please share the road with those folks. Give them plenty of space as they carry out this long charity ride. But Maggie, how about we hop on our bikes and go 150 miles? What do you say?
I was telling you that I need new tennis shoes to go on a walk, so I don't know if I've trained well enough for this. I mean, major props. I believe we've had Carlos here, our big engineer. He has ridden in this. So
tip of the cap to him. Amazing.
I know, it really is, and such an incredible cause. So please, everybody, be careful of those cyclists out there, and thank you to all who are participating. And we're going to ride on into commercial break, but we have plenty of Houston Happens still to come.
You want to act as a lawyer, you have to behave as a lawyer.
Who's your witness? Who are you? I don't even know you. You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Houston's #1 spot for hit music and the Rula and Ryan Show is 104.1 KRBE.
The experience is everywhere you are. No radio required.
Hey, it's Rula and Ryan from the Rula and Ryan Show.
Hi, and guess what? You can listen to us on the go, wherever you are, at work, on the run. Just get your phone out, download the free KRBE app. You can also listen to us on the iHeartRadio app or the TuneIn app.
And you can tell your smart speaker, hey, Alexa, play KRBE.
It's that easy. Stay with KRBE all day.
When trucks are what you do Truck Month better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this Truck Month, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
Right now during Ram Truck Month, Texas residents get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2024 Ram 1500 Lone Star Crew Cab. Don't miss this great offer.
Houston, Texas. For 4 decades, Walker Texas Lawyer has represented the beautiful people of this beautiful city. But we know in this city, an accident can happen at any moment. Don't go against the insurance companies alone. They have their lawyers. You should have yours. If you've been injured in an accident, call Walker Texas Lawyer today and put 4 decades of experience on your side. Visit WalkerTexasLawyer.com today.
You know, when it comes to home services, there's a lot of fly-by-night companies. You know what I'm talking about? People who are in business today making promises about lifetime warranties they have no intention of keeping. Due West, we've been in business since 1978, and we can take care of your foundation repair needs, your plumbing needs, your air conditioning needs, really all the services you need to maintain your home. So when you want the best, call Due West and let us come out see what's going on, and get you taken care of.
It's here. The Rooms to Go spring clearance starts today. Your chance to save big. Hurry in for great-looking brand new furniture for your home with incredible value everywhere you look. Prices are reduced to sell out fast to make room for new styles. So shop today and get incredible super buys, special clearance items, and closeouts not to be missed. But quantities are limited. When they're gone, they're gone. Plus, right now you can finance interest-free. The Rooms to Go spring clearance is here.
Friendship goals.
Ooh,
that deserves a hip bump.
Get the bumping.
The Neighborhood. Weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, time now is almost 9:26. That means we're at that halfway mark. So still to come on today's show, it's just like magic. Step inside Unicorn World. It's an immersive, interactive, and themed experience. And guess what? It's coming back to the GRB this weekend. We have the deets coming up live. And like we like to say, we're a bala on a budget. Well, if you have a party coming up and you don't want to spend thousands of dollars, we have a very special guest in front of the show sharing some party planning tips on a budget. And to raise awareness about stray dogs on the streets who are struggling to survive, there's actually going to be a photo exhibit in London, and local producers of a documentary will be participating. They're actually going to be joining us live in studio with more. I am so excited to have all of these amazing ladies. They are in the studio, so you don't want to miss the second half hour of Houston Happens, which starts after the break.
Hi, Brad Tegler with Tegler Chevrolet, inviting you to visit us in Sealy. Our goal is to make your car buying experience one that is relaxing, memorable, and most importantly, easy on your wallet. At Tegler, we remove the anxiety that can come when purchasing a new or used vehicle. We're a small-town, family-owned and operated dealership, and to us, you're not a customer, you're a friend. So take the short drive from Houston, visit our website, or call 979-987-7900.
Hablas español.
Tegler Chevrolet and Sealy. Together, let's drive.
Here, everyone saves adulting for another time. 3-course meals end with chocolate piñatas. And conference rooms are traded for water slides. Fireworks paint the sky every night. And happy hour can happen at any hour. Here, anything is possible, as long as you can imagine it. And that's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
Hello, I'm Andrew Womack, and I'd like to invite you to join me daily, every weekday, for the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station. The times are on your screen, but you know, this is just a program where I teach from God's Word things that have changed my life, and I know they would change yours. So check it out each weekday, the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station.
When the power grid falters, Power Solutions specialists stand strong. Electrical power is vital for daily life, and we keep it flowing with one of the best home generators in the business, Briggs & Stratton. Call now to keep cool or stay warm while enjoying all the comforts as your generator keeps your home running smoothly. Get 24/7 monitoring and a 10-year comprehensive warranty from a family-owned and operated neighbor. Power Solutions specialist. Live life uninterrupted.
Did you ever look at your house and think it just might be time for a change? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, we'll help you change for just $1,088. We'll give you 3 full rooms of carpeting, next day installation, padding, everything, all for just $1,088. 3 rooms, no hidden extras. Now that's the kind of change everyone can afford, and no interest for 1 year. Call National Floors Direct, 888-400-FLOOR. Get 3 rooms of carpeting for just $1,088. We'll bring the store to your door.
Steve Wilkos, today at 2 on CW 39 Houston.
When you're involved in a car wreck, you hope the insurance company will make your problems go away, but they won't. Call Simmons & Fletcher today at 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
to the second half hour of Houston Happens. Unicorn World, an immersive, interactive, and themed experience for all is coming back to the GRB this weekend. And joining us with the magical deets is show director Caitlin Owen. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I have to say, last year when you guys came on the show, I was captivated. But this year, the show looks even bigger and better, if that's possible.
So we are so excited to be back here for the second time in Houston. We do have new events in addition to all the magic that we brought last year. So
tell everybody at home, what exactly is Unicorn World?
So it is an immersive family event. It's an experience for kids of all ages, even the little ones. We've got a forest with animatronic unicorns. We've got crafts, games, unicorns to ride, fairies, mermaids, just all kinds of magic for kids to experience.
And what I love, the founders, they started this because of their kids.
Yes, so it's a husband and wife team out of Knoxville, Tennessee with 3 young kids of their own, really focused on bringing those age-appropriate experiences for families who make memories together.
I told you I'm really excited because I get to take my daughter. This is something I've always dreamed about. So if we want to go, how does this work? Do we need to reserve a slot? How do you manage all these kids?
So families can find tickets at theunicornworld.com. We offer 2-hour time slots to just kind of control the flow of crowds so nobody's waiting in lines, but once you're in, you're able to stay as long as you'd like.
Oh, great. And it's happening at the GRB?
At the GRB, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturday and 10 a.m. to 5:30 Sunday.
Now, when you see the kids' faces and they just light up seeing these unicorns, what does that feel like?
Oh, it's one of my favorite parts is seeing the kids jump up and down and say this is the best day ever before they've even seen half of the event. So it'll be a lot of fun.
I love it. What is your favorite part about the event, would you say?
That would be seeing the kids' reactions for sure, but there's just a lot of fun that goes on. You never know. We've got all kinds of magic running around the floor all weekend, so.
I don't know who's more excited, the kids or the parents. I don't know about you, but based on the world right now, I want to escape to a unicorn world, right?
Absolutely, yes.
And there's face painting, coloring. Tell us a little bit about some of the other activities kids can do.
Yes, so we've got arts and crafts. You can get your face painted. We have professional photo opportunities, including a new one from last year. We have new bubble bounce houses and unicorns to ride, games, dancing, you name it.
Oh my goodness, this sounds amazing. Again, it's happening this weekend at the GRB tomorrow and Sunday. Just go over to our website after the show, CW39.com, and we will have all of the information. If you go out there and take a picture, tag us, because I would love to see the kids' faces. That is an absolutely gorgeous photo op right there. I can't wait for the magic. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having us.
And you know what? It's actually a good weekend to do stuff indoors, righty-do, because of the wind, and then there's rain on Sunday.
Most definitely. But I have one question.
Yeah.
What is the weight limit to ride the unicorns?
Yeah, can we ride them?
Parents can ride with kids 2 and under. I'll just leave it at that.
Wait, 2 and under? The kids have to be 2 and under?
You could borrow May.
Okay, yeah, I'll just pass May over to me because
you can borrow one of her baby dolls.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll just come with a doll.
What if we were to break a unicorn? Could you imagine if you're the parent that breaks a unicorn?
Oh, I know.
I'm just kidding. Don't do it. But I think your kids would really like this, you know?
Oh, most definitely. Oh my goodness, Henny will love it. But most definitely, the wind is going to be too hard on the unicorns if they were outside. Like, they would be like flying all over. They couldn't control their wings.
But unicorns, yeah, they fly.
Yeah,
and they're real.
Of course they are, Maggie. They grant our wishes. Exactly. So let's go ahead and talk about our weekend forecast, because nobody's granting our wishes here. The wind is going to be here. Look at that. Southeast from 20 to 30 miles per hour at the beach, both on Saturday and Sunday. And we could even get some even stronger wind gusts. And so I know one of our directors here is planning on going down to the beach and without wind, and apparently the sand gets all over the place. She wants to do a barbecue. I don't think that's the best of plans, but you know what? Yeah, you do you. I mean, I would still go out there with rainy and stormy. I don't know. All right, so but around town, it's going to be windy for your Saturday, and then Sunday we have the possibility of some showers and thunderstorms also coming in. But it is going to be pretty warm, and it is going to be pretty muggy ahead of this cold front that's coming in early Sunday morning. Now let's take a look at our current conditions outside. 76 degrees, but note right now winds coming in from the south at 18 miles per hour, and it is going to be breezy today, tomorrow into Sunday. Here's a look at our current winds across the area. Galveston right now, gusts at 23 miles per hour. And then as we move into this afternoon, we'll continue to see our winds in the 20 to 25 mile per hour range. Even Brenham looks College Station, Huntsville, seeing those winds getting close to 30 miles per hour. By Saturday early morning, if you are a light sleeper, good luck, because it's still going to be breezy. By the afternoon, the winds do pick up a little bit more, if you can believe that. And they're going to be gusting towards 35, maybe in some spots 40 miles per hour. And then Sunday morning, yes, we're still going to be dealing with the breezy conditions. So if you're heading out to worship on Sunday, you want to make sure that you put some weights in your skirts, ladies, because we don't want that to be blowing around with the gusty conditions that are going to last all the way into Sunday night. Now let's take a look at our extended forecast. Okay, so we mentioned breezy today, windy tomorrow, then back down to breezy. But on Sunday, we have a storm system coming in. I'll be tracking that for you with Futurecast coming up here in just a little bit. But that rainy weather is going to stick with us to start off the next work week. And it's also going to continue to be warm and muggy even into next work week, Maggie. And I was saying, I was talking about this, like, I kind of feel like we're on that roller coaster towards the top of summer. You know what I mean? Like we're starting to make
it's like a rickety old wooden one.
Yeah, exactly. Towards like gross Houston
Buckle
summers.
up, honey. Buckle up. Well, I'm excited. You know, you're going to love our next guest. She's a friend of the show. And if you are looking to throw an amazing party on a budget. I like to say where ball is on a budget, mom's on a budget. We have got you covered with our next guest. She's a girl mom of 3, you all, author and founder of Cake and Confetti. We have party planner extraordinaire Meredith Staggers. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
You all need to follow her on Instagram. We've been friends for a while. I get my inspiration. I'm still trying that balloon arch, honey. Still trying it. But you have some great ideas on a budget, because it can get expensive.
It can.
All right, so walk us through
all this. I have a balloon idea for you that you do not have to do the garland. So everyone loves, you know, the big round 3-foot balloons, but helium for them can be really expensive. So what you do is you inflate it with normal air, add a plate hanger that you can buy on Amazon to the top of it, and then fishing line to the ceiling. And so you just want to make sure that it's high enough to where whenever you're hanging it, you can't see the hook, but you get that big impact without spending a fortune on the helium. And then this is a dollar store plastic tablecloth that I went ahead and just cut little slits in, and then you just tape it along the edge.
How do you come up with this? Your mind is amazing.
But it's reusable too, so you can reuse it for any party and all of that.
I'm here for this. I told you I love having a pretty tablescape. But these, you were like, this is really inexpensive.
Yes, yeah. So I think it's always good to have different patterns. It makes it seem a little bit more elevated than like just the full set. But yeah, Walmart, you can pick up things at Home Goods.
I mean, look how
Target Dollar Spot is another option for different inexpensive party goods. And my next tip is cake stands that are thrifted, or Target Dollar Spot sometimes has them, but the thrift store you can get great serving pieces that you can reuse, you know, over and over again, all different parties. And for like a few bucks.
Oh my gosh.
You know, like a good statement piece. So you can use for, you know, for cakes, cookies, cupcakes, whatever it may be.
I love it because that's what I do. And it makes it look so pretty. Yeah. And it's elevated, so it shows on the table. This, I think, is brilliant. Ito actually did something like this for her kids. She has twins. So for their birthdays. Tell us about this idea.
Yeah, so you can just buy a plain white cake from the grocery store. If they don't have any in the counter, you can call ahead and ask them just to, you know, do white icing. And then pro tip is adding like fun, different, like a variety of sprinkles versus just the same mix. So you can buy these little mixes on Amazon, and they have like all different little like shapes and stuff. And so just like, you know, adding them to the top, you can add them to the sides.
Because I have to say, for May's first birthday, I spent a lot on the cake.
Yeah.
And it didn't even taste good.
I know.
The kids didn't like it. It was too dense. From now on, I'm just getting a good old-fashioned grocery store cake.
Totally, and you just get these sprinkle mixes.
And we can always smooth it out too if we wanted to.
Yeah, like, you know, around the edges, or, you know, you can remove, like if it comes with flowers or something, you can just remove it with a little cake knife. And then my last tip is to use wrapping paper instead of a tablecloth. So this is just like a roll of wrapping paper. You just want to tape one end down, and that'll help, you know, smooth it across the table. But then you can have this cohesive look with all the different tables without spending a lot of money.
Oh my goodness. Every time I'm wowed. Where can people go for more tips and tricks?
cakeandconfetti.com is my website, or on Instagram at Cake and Confetti.
And children's book, tell everybody where they can get their copy of that.
Absolutely. On Amazon, my children's book is called You're Invited.
She's truly amazing and an amazing mom at that. I follow you. I've been a fan for a very long time. So trust me on that one. I always love seeing you. Happy party planning, y'all. And we have plenty of Houston Happens after the break.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
Dexcom G7 is one of the easiest ways to take better control of your diabetes. It replaces finger sticks, lowers A1C, and it's covered by Medicare. This small wearable sends my glucose numbers right to my phone or my receiver, so I can quickly get my glucose under control and take action.
My A1C has never been lower.
Now, my A1C is 5.7.
Call now to get started on Dexcom G7, the #1 most recommended CGM brand.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
Profit organization that provides resources to children with autism across the country. We've been featuring it all morning, and I'm so excited because this morning the Spectrum crew is making a stop in Houston this weekend where the kiddos can become one with the water. They'll be learning the ropes to everything from sailing, tying knots, to being in the driver's seat. And our own Kerrigan has been out this morning at Lakewood Yacht Club where the boat crew gets ready to set sail, and you have some of the kiddos behind you.
Yes, Maggie, we're gearing up, getting ready to get onto the boats. They just had their lesson in the classroom. Now they're putting on their life jackets, figuring out which one fits them best, and staying safe. Always #1 priority here at Lakewood Yacht Club. I do have someone that I want to introduce you to, however, the Rear Commodore Marie Wise at Lakewood Yacht Club, who agreed to partner with Spectrum Sailing for the upcoming weekend. They reached out to you. Why did you say say yes so quickly?
It's such a compelling organization and a compelling cause. Scott Herman and all of the Spectrum Sailing crew presented their plan for doing this, and we had to say yes. It's the magic of getting youth on the water is part of what we do here, and this is just one more way to do that. We are so glad to have them all here, and this is so exciting for all our volunteers.
Is that your favorite color? Thank you so much. I definitely can see the excitement on the kids' faces. This is a very new experience to them that they are having right now, putting on these life jackets, some of them hitting the water for the first time in their lives. They have their sunglasses on, looking too cute today. I asked one of them a question earlier. Hey, what did you learn in the lesson that we had in the classroom before you go and step out to the boat? And simply the only response that I got was sunscreen. I said, perfect. Yes, sunscreen is very important. Love that. Even though we do have some thick cloud cover overhead, we still can get some UV rays shining in very bright, which could be a little hazardous, so we never want to neglect the skin now. But safety, a big concern. That's why we always have these lessons before they get onto the ship. They get to focus on knots of the day. Oh, hello there. Do you want to say hello? What's a monkey doing here? What's a monkey doing here? We never know. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Are you going to go? All right, he's going to the water. He's going to the water. He said, I'm going to say my hellos, and then it's time to go. Thank you so much for... Oh, okay, I was going to say thank you to him. But anyways, Maggie, back to you. It's going to be a day here out on the water. You never know what you're going to get, right?
Hey, I love it. I absolutely love it. And again, we're going to have all of the information over on our website, CW39.com. But I love the innocence of those children. So happy sailing to you all. Be safe out there on the water. In the meantime, I'm so excited because a photo exhibit expose of street dogs in Houston, Texas is serving the purpose of bringing not just local, but international awareness of the flight of strays on the streets who are struggling to survive. So we actually have a very special guest joining us with Houston Petset. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lisa Tynan with Houston Petset, and I am very, very happy to be here with you to talk about this really, really exciting exhibit that we're hosting.
It's very exciting because it's not just here.
Correct.
London, tell me about this.
Yes, so to our co-presidents, Tina Lundquist-Faust and Tama Lundquist, produced through their own production company a documentary last summer, called For the Animals, and it was premiered all across the world, and it hit a particular note in London, and they wanted to learn more, and they wanted to find out how they could help. So they had this wonderful relationship with some folks who work both in London and here in Houston, and they've been able to put this exhibit together.
Geez, now will there be something here locally that we can see as well?
We're hoping so. It's starting in London. If anybody in a gallery or an event space wants to host one here, we would absolutely love to. It's photos that represent really, as you said, the plight of strays here on Houston streets. We have kind of a unique problem that a lot of other cities and even countries don't face, and you know, London was inspired when they saw what was happening, and they want to know how to help, and we want to bring that enthusiasm back across the pond.
I mean, it's really amazing that you guys are getting international attention for your work here. Tell everybody a little bit about what you all do.
Well, Houston Petset, we're in our 20th year. We're very excited to be celebrating our 20th birthday. Thank you. And throughout that time, we really have evolved as an organization. We started primarily doing granting, so we would fundraise and provide funds to local animal rescues and organizations doing really the on-the-ground work here in Houston. And since really Hurricane Harvey 2017, we've started our own programs and services. So we now have a free spay and neuter program for not just residents of the city of Houston, but occasionally outside of that area as well. We do free community events where we provide free microchips and vaccines. We do those quarterly. We have one coming up in Baytown in a couple of months. And we also transport animals. So we're really trying to not just talk about the problem, but really affect change here at home. And that includes advocating with legislators and elected officials locally and at the state level.
That's really amazing. How can we get involved and to help you all?
I love that question. So Houston Petset is not a rescue, so we don't necessarily have fostering or adoption ways that you can get involved with us, but we always encourage people to get involved locally, give locally to your favorite local rescue. There are literally hundreds of groups here working to do that. If you can't give foster, open a bathroom or a spare bedroom to take in a litter of kittens, it is kitten season.
It is.
Or puppies, or even just an adult dog who needs a break from the shelter. Volunteer, come and walk dogs, come and pet cats. Everybody needs help. All of the shelters are full, and we cannot stress enough how much this is a community problem that can really only be solved by the community.
I appreciate all the work that you're doing, and how incredible that you're getting this international recognition. So well deserved. Again, tell everybody where they can go for more information.
So our website is HoustonPetSet.org, and you can follow us on pretty much every social media platform at Houston Pet Set. And there's more information about the documentary. If you haven't seen it yet, it really is very emotional. Bring a box of tissues.
Oh no.
It's For the Animals movie, and it is, you could find it on our website as well. And we just encourage people to just get involved and do whatever you can, even if you don't own pets.
Well, thank you so much for your time and the work that you're doing. I really appreciate you, and please come back. And speaking about animals and animal abandonment, it is an issue, as we've been talking about, happening across Houston and its surrounding areas. And one woman has actually been rescuing those animals and helping them not only get care, but to find forever homes. So our own Kara Willis tells us how we can help.
Marie, thank you so much for being here this morning, and thank you for bringing some support here as well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Safe Haven and how you got started with saving pups like this?
What I wanted to do is start a organization that would help the other rescue groups be able to take dogs out of the shelter and put them into a safe place until they had a foster for them or a possible adopter.
Why do you think that animal dumping is such a huge problem in Greater Houston?
Because we don't have spay and neuter laws in regards to people making sure that they're responsible pet owners. And so there's too many unwanted pets in the city.
Okay, so this park that we're at right now, tell us a little bit about the history of here and in your experience saving. We've got some with us here today that you've actually saved.
Yes. Danny Jackson Family Bar Park is just like any other park in Houston. There is a problem where people dump animals there. There's no surveillance cameras, and so people dump them there. There are situations where people have dumped dogs and license plates have been seen, and people have been apprehended in regards to doing that because it is illegal. It is a criminal offense.
And if you want more information about Safe Haven and how you can get involved, please go to our website at cw39.com. Back to you.
Bad 18-wheeler wreck? Seriously injured? Debt piling up? Can't work?
Some insurance companies can be difficult. We go after them where it hurts, in their greedy little pockets. Get it? We help you with your lost wages, medical bills, and your car or truck repairs.
Jim Adler, Bill Adler, it's a go for the Texas Hammer.
If you're hit, we won't quit till the greedy insurance company says yes to nothing less than a fair deal.
Thinking of selling your house? I'm JR with sellthejr.com, and I'll buy your house as is. I'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Sellthejr.com makes selling your home easy. We buy houses in any condition. We can work through any situation. With sellthejr.com, there are no strangers walking through your house, no closing costs, no commissions, and no repairs. Go to sell2jr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
I'm passionate about working in my community. If we get out in the community and help others, that's how we actually make the difference in the world. Houston has certainly helped form who I am, and it's an honor to me to be able to serve my local neighbors in Houston. I want you to be leaving saying, Willie won.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Boom! Just like that, I was hurt in a car accident.
A car accident can hit you out of nowhere. But when you call us, boom! Just like that, we can help you get your life back on track.
Boom, baby!
We're the Law Brothers.
Call now or visit lawbrothers.com.
If you've been injured and people are telling you to get a lawyer, here's what you should do.
Listen, friends, family, coworkers, your doctor, they don't want you to be taken advantage of, and they're giving you good advice. So take it and call Terry Bryant. They've seen what can happen to good people after a serious injury, and they'll work hard so it doesn't happen to you. After an accident, go with the one you know. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
Well, CW39 Spotlight Brad Gilmore has an exclusive interview with the talented Anna Savai, star of the mesmerizing new series Shogun on FX and Hulu. Stay with us as we delve into the making of this historical epic and the art of storytelling through Anna's eyes.
It's a wonderful show with a wonderful cast. Of course, I'm talking about the show that has captivated all of social media. It's called Shogun, and I had the opportunity to talk with the talented Anna Savai in the spotlight. This has achieved that status. I'm telling you, in casual conversations, it's coming up. It's everywhere. How are you and the rest of the cast reacting to this great reception that you're getting?
I mean, it's so amazing, and I think that getting those reactions really helped me look at the whole show in a totally new perspective. And so it's been refreshing for me, but also fun just watching like everyone debate on certain characters or scenes.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is causing a lot of conversation on the internet and everywhere else. Now, you play Mariko as your character, and from my understanding, you had to do a lot to kind of get prepared for this character. A lot of training, whether it be horseback riding or all kinds of different things. Now, one of the interesting things that I learned is you had to take calligraphy lessons so that your handwriting could mirror that of your characters. Why was that important for you, and how did it inform your character?
Well, there's only so much stuff that is left of Hosokawa Garasha-san, who is the inspiration of Mariko. And so if there was anything that we can do accurately, then I was like, we have to do it. And calligraphy was going to be one of the lessons, and it only made sense that we practiced in her writing. So it's all about the details. It's what builds and makes the character.
If you have not seen Shogun, you need to go see it immediately. This show is wonderfully acted, wonderfully directed, wonderfully produced. Big shout out to FX for producing another great series. It is available also on Hulu right now. We want to thank Anna Savai for joining us on this edition of the CW39 Spotlight. Until next time, I'm Brad Gilmore, CW39 Houston.
And what can I say? Time flies when you're having fun. You all, thank you so much for joining us on Houston Happens on this Friday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. If you want to catch up on any of our guests, we've had some incredible guests this week. Just go over to our website, CW39.com, and click on the Houston Happens tab. And of course, we'll see you back here on Monday morning, same place, same time, for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, have a wonderful weekend, and bye for now, everybody.